can't do that. I said you can't do that without loving yourself.
Be a proactive coach. And over again. You must be there. Not telling folks what to do. Leaders don't tell people what to do. They empower, encourage people to do the right thing. And sometimes that means doing somebody else's job. The best way to get help from someone is to ask them how you can help them. Don't go to someone you need help from with an empty hand. There's nothing more important in life than education. But understand, I'm not talking about just academic education. When I'm teaching students concepts and theories. And hopefully they understand a little bit about how to apply it. But when they leave the classroom, they're in the real world. And you go out in the real world, there are no right and wrong answers. There are no absolute rights and wrongs. It's just your answer and how well you can support it. You have to learn how to apply, interpret knowledge and skill, and how to work with people sympathetically and empathetically. You have to understand them and you have to feel with them. And then do those things I talked about that leaders do in order to facilitate the organization and the individual's accomplishments. Preparation means learning things in the classroom, but having experiences worldwide. Take every opportunity you can to travel. Travel internationally. I've been to Africa 8 times. I've been in Johannesburg, for example, 3 times. Cape Town, Pretoria, Ghana, Nigeria, Nairobi, Kenya, Arusha, Tanzania, Freetown, Sierra Leone, all of these places. And I have learned so much about that, about the world as a result of travel. Knowledge is the power to choose. Knowledge is the power to choose your circumstances in life. What you do, where you do it, when you do it, who you do it with, and what you get for what you do. Knowledge is the power to choose your circumstances in life. No knowledge, no power, no choice, no life. So people have invested in you, and we love you. But understand, people who love you want nothing from you, but they have high expectations of you. And they'll be disappointed if you don't meet those expectations because they know you can. All of you are professionals. You are professional scholars. That's your job. I mean, I'm an educator. That's what I do for a living. You are pros. But that A you get will pay you over and over and over again. People will evaluate you and make decisions about you based on those grades. Understand this. Most of the important decisions that will be made about you, your professional and your personal future, will be made when you're not in the room. I remember what it was like for me the first few semesters of college, but I'm not going to talk to you about that because that was before electricity, before thunder, okay? But you're going to find some similar experiences there, real challenges in terms of staying focused and how to balance enjoying college and doing well. Now let's talk about achievement. When I look for good students in my program, I don't just look at the GPA for this semester. I want to see a history of achievement, a pattern of performance. All you need to do is stand out in that first class. Why are you going to do that? Well, read before you go to class. And when I ask a question, have an answer. It doesn't have to be the right answer. In fact, I like wrong answers better. You really learn about something if you break it first, and you have to fix it. So first, be positive, show a history of achievement. Second, perform excellently, consistently. And third, there's no exception, period. C is for coaching. Good coaches first understand the needs of those that they're coaching. Second, they listen aggressively to what folks have to say before they talk, so that they understand how to address the needs of the people they are to coach. Your decisions are the ones that will make the difference. And finally, when you understand this, you'll have all the things in life that you would want. Put those together and you have your legacy. So go out and build your legacy every day.